Hey guys, it's your girl L. Henry here, back at ya. Today, I want to answer the $1 million question. That question that I get so often that if really and truly every time I got a dollar, I would have $1 million right now. The $1 million question: how do you start a business online? Woo! Everybody wants to know this, and of course, especially me being the founder of Black Business Women Online and starting my own business, of course, I get that question all the time. All right, so here is my answer in a nutshell. You want to start a business online? Number one, get offline now, ASAP. And you're like, what? Come again? This here's the thing. I do everything before I even go online. I do everything in my living room, in my bedroom, in my kitchen, just sitting there with a pen and a piece of paper. Actually, not even a piece of paper, my notebooks. I should have my own library. See this right here? My notebook. Everywhere I go, sometimes people are like, what's going on? Are you okay? Because I'm like comatose. But I'm like, I'm fine. I'm just in my head. I'm always writing and taking notes. You've got to sit down and write down that plan. I don't care if, you feel as though you don't know how to write, you don't know what to write. Listen, you got to sit down and map it out. How much money you want to make, what your business is, what can you provide to people, who do you want to provide services to, how long do you think this is going to take you to make this, what do you need in your business, can you create a website, what do you need to outsource? If you can write, great. Can't If you can't write, well, hey, you need to find somebody to write for you. Like, these are all things that you need to be asking yourself, right? And you can't ask your those things. Your tongue tied today, man. You can't ask yourself these questions online because once you're online, you're distracted. See, when I get online, man, I can't. I gotta have on blinders, man. Because if I look at that email about OJ, I'm looking at that, or what happened with Obama today, I'm looking at that, or somebody, oh girl, did you see? Ooh, listen, online is the straight distractions. Or then I see something from this dude. He's so cool, Ryan Dice, $1 million napkin. I'm looking at that. Ryan. He got me for hours watching that. Seriously, you go online, you're distracted. You see somebody making $10, you're like, "Whoo, how he do that?" You see somebody making $1 million, you're like, "Ooh, I got to buy that." You know what I mean? Distractions. No, first thing you have to do is sit down with a pen and pad and figure out what your plan is outside the scope of the internet world and what everybody else is doing, because you don't want to be caught up in that. What's your plan? What's your project idea? I've got notebooks from God knows when, and it's great because I can sometimes crack open a notebook and start a project that I left a year ago, 6 months ago. But writing it down is the first step to making it real. It's the first step to creating a plan. And that's what I'm all about. I'm all about plans. One of the things I talk about a lot in my ebooks and especially on coaching, and I'm actually going to be doing a webinar with Rochelle about this in 2009, planning money markers. I set, and what you're like, what is that? That's like this little term that I coined. Um, I set money markers for myself. This week I need to make this amount of money. This month I need to make this amount of money. When I set that, everything starts to happen. I tell you what happens. Um, I say to myself, well, man, if I want to make this how much money this week, what do I got to sell? So I know my top products for that week. Once I know my top products and I say, well, these are the prices, do they add up? The prices and how much I want to make. Do they add up? No. Hmm. Maybe I got to change my pricing. How many people do I know I can reach this week? These questions just kind of add up, and then I know how much I'm pricing, what I'm selling, who am I marketing to. You know, those things become real when I set those money markers, and all of that happens in my notebook. So you got to have a plan of action. You got to know what you're selling, who you're selling it to, and all that happens offline. what your website's gonna look like, who's it gonna target, da 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 da, offline people. Or how do you start a successful business online? You got to start with an idea. What exactly do you want to do? One idea, please. I'm gonna do another post about the difference between multiple streams of income and multiple projects because they're not the same. Don't start 10 projects at once, please. One business idea that you believe there's a market for it, there's a demand, there's a niche that you can target, not feel bombarded or invisible. That's what you need. You need a plan, a focus, a business idea. God, you need a skill. Jesus, Lord, have a skill. Okay, look, if your skill is selling somebody else's product because you don't actually know what you can create yourself, fine, do it. But get a good product, a product that you believe in and that you can sell. I love Damon Dash because every time I saw Day, and I'm calling him Damon Day like I know him. Every time I saw Damon Dash, he was wearing his clothing line. And you know why? He said, because I got to be my fan. I got to promote my business. If you can't use what you sell, nobody's going to buy it. You know what I mean? Because if you ain't buying it, who you expect to buy it? So, okay, have a plan, have a passion. Whew. Yes, a passion. I've got a passion. My passion is, you know, undoing slavery. Yeah, I know. I'm crazy, right? No, seriously. You know, the chains are off, but the mentality is there that, black people, we've got all these stereotypes. We suck, da da da. No, we don't. No, we don't. We have done some amazing things, people, and I big that up every day. So I create positive content for people of color, multiple shades of you online, black business women, black moms club, black girl clique, urban chic boutiques. Don't even get me started. But point being, that's my passion. I want to show that we do positive things and we build amazing empires. I love that. If I'm making $1 today, I'm happy because I make my profit and I make my pleasure real. That's what it's all about. And let me tell you, when you just making $1, and thank God I ain't making $1 no more. But when you're just making $1, or when you're having those slow periods, it's that passion that takes you through it. So you got to have a passion. You got to have a skill set. If your skill set is that you can sell, that because you can't actually create something, bless you. Figure out what you're selling. These things all happen offline. Then you go online. Ding, 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 as Rochelle puts it. Then you go online because you have a focus. Then you start creating your website and getting into building your visibility and networking and targeting people. And those are topics for other videos because, YouTube only gave me 10 minutes. So I can't even get into that. But the idea here is this. If you want to start $1 million business online, if you want to start a successful business online or offline, you've got to sit down and create a plan. You got to have a real constructive idea of what you want to do, and then you get started. Okay? Don't just jump in blind. Don't just buy this product and say I'm gonna sell it because they said it sells, but you don't know what the hell it does. And you one of them folks coming to me talking about, oh, it's the best tasting water coming from the springs, and listen, I like my tap. So don't sell me no crap. No. If this is something you believe in, prove it to me. And that proving comes from being genuine. It comes from having a passion. Listen, I make sales because I sell myself before I sell my products. And I tell people that all the time. They have to believe in you before they will buy from you. Okay? So, all right, I'm going to stop. Sit down, start a plan, and then come back and watch some more videos. All right? So I'll share some more tips with you, okay? Woo! Take care. Bye.